The oft-misquoted comment regarding consistency by Ralph Waldo Emerson that it is the hobgoblin of little minds is rarely applicable to the world of automotive design. Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. Consistency of design over time becomes ownership. It modifies the brand's DNA and becomes an essential element of what graphically defines a car or even an entire brand. And it doesn't take decades to become part of a vehicle's visual DNA. Take BMW's Angel Eyes. These are little rings of light that surround the headlight and illuminate like parking lamps when the main headlamps are off. The design element first appeared on the 2001 facelift of the E39 BMW 5 Series sedan. The feature was then added to BMW's other products as they were refreshed. In the intervening dozen years, BMW has evolved the technology from halogen with fiber optic light guides to cold cathode fluorescent and then to light-emitting diode. Over the same period, the lights have changed in form from circles to a shape reminiscent of a color television tube of the early 1960s. Now, you can't imagine a BMW, any BMW, without the little illuminated loops. For over 2 decades, the name Buick was synonymous with portholes. Not marine windows, but chrome-trimmed circular ornaments on the front fenders of the brand's most popular models. Officially dubbed Ventiports by Buick, the feature was the product of Buick designer Ned Nichols. In late 1947, Nichols cut 4 holes in each of the front fenders of his brand new 1948 8-cylinder Roadmaster and placed amber lights between each opening. The bulbs were wired to the car's distributor and would light up when each corresponding cylinder was fired by the spark plug. The effect was to simulate a powerful engine with exhaust flames. When GM's design supremo Harley Earl saw Nichols' car at night, he went crazy. Earl talked Harlow Curtis, who was then Buick's general manager, into adding Ventiports to upcoming 1949 Buick range across the board. The feature appeared a little bit over 7 months later, unfortunately minus the illumination. As time progressed, the Ventiports changed from their original circular form to ovals, chevrons, and eventually long rectangles. By the late 1960s, the once distinctive Ventiport had devolved into a die-cast metal strip with black paint fill. But for a brief appearance on the limited production GNX in 1987, Ventiports disappeared from Buick's until they showed up on the hood of the 2008 Enclave. Okay, Ventiports aren't on the fenders anymore, but they're back as part of Buick's brand DNA and on every vehicle. When the latest Corvette debuted, one of the most controversial features about the car were its non-round taillights. Historically, Corvettes have had round taillights, 4 round taillights, continuously since 1961. Now, of course, they've had different types of round taillights. They've become ovals. They were flattened out like TV screens for a couple of generations. And even the first Corvettes had round taillights, albeit only a single set. They went away from them in 58, 59, and 60 when mysteriously Corvettes had illuminated banana taillights, but this was the Corvette that had fake louvers on the hood and 2 chrome strips down the back. Non-round taillights seem to be one of those things that the new Corvette shouldn't have walked away from. We're going to see how well the public takes it, but my guess is there's going to be a revision. And there are but 3 features that have become part of the design DNA of BMW, Buick, and Corvette respectively. There are other countless examples that have been part and parcel of a brand's visual DNA. Some of these have been abandoned through management stupidity, boredom, and occasionally even logical, well-thought-out reasons. I'm Jim Hall for Autoline Design Handbook.